Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. Happy September. This is the month reading for each zodiac sign. If this is not your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, go ahead and look for those up on my channel. I've also placed them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. This will be a look at each week's energy with an oracle card, and then we're going to take a look at your tarot as well as advice. And we do have a lunar eclipse and a partial solar eclipse coming up this month, so I will be pulling cards specifically for those energies as well. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list linked, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Hi Libra, happy September. Week 1 for Libra. Okay, Adventure, card number 4. I believe it was Gemini that did receive that same card. So, entering into some unknown territory. This could also be that you are hiking or going on some kind of travel or trip or adventure. 4s are building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation, home, roots, family. This could be that there's something unexpected, or that you're just choosing to kind of try new things or explore uncharted territories. Week number 2 for Libra. Okay, Owl Spirit Wisdom, card number 27. So you might be learning something new. This might be that you are in school or getting some kind of certificate or education or program. Wisdom that you might be either learning or that you know. Because the owl, I see it as a very intuitive energy. So maybe there's like an inner knowing. The red energy is a very grounded energy. So the root chakra or security and stability is very important. 2s are a connection between yourself and another. 7s are long-term partnerships, contracts, commitments, including marriage. And it is that Libran energy, the Libra representing or kind of associated with the 7th house in the zodiac. 2 and 7 together is another card for exploration or travel, long distance, more higher learning or faith or belief systems, things that are foreign to you, foreign people or foreign places. Week number 3. Okay, present power. So, 2, anytime you have a connection between yourself and another, because Gemini did receive the adventure card here, they also received kindred partnership and present power. There was another sign, Cancer, zodiac sign, that also received kindred partnership and present power. So present power is being present in the moment, staying balanced, trying not to let ego or pride get in the way, using your power wisely, and not trying to hold on to the reins too tightly, not trying to control others, especially like it might be like a power struggle. Week number 4 for Libra. Okay, pleasure. So, pleasure is a card of having pleasure, enjoying yourself, but it is a card that tells you to slow down and spend time outdoors, slow down and smell the roses, savor your food. It is a card of using all your senses, and I always include your intuition into that. So week number 5, the tail end of September, and we're taking a peek into October for Libra. Okay, prosperity. There are several signs that receive prosperity at the end of the month. So that's interesting to me. Questions of prosperity or entering into some kind of prosperous endeavor, or something that you did previously is now kind of culminating into some kind of prosperity. So that's looking good. And then we're going to look at your tarot for Libra. Okay, this is the 8 of Pentacles. So work, effort, energy, being dedicated to something, really putting in a lot of effort. Okay, so this is the first time that I've noticed the image in the center of the card. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but he has like a torch lit. So a creative spark, and I feel like he might be like burning the midnight oil. So really kind of make sure that you get rest, get enough sleep. But burning the midnight oil to me is being really dedicated to something, kind of staying up late, maybe to learn things, or to, go back to school, or whatever it is that you're dedicating yourself to, if this has to do with work. And then we did get the pleasure card, which is talking about allowing yourself to slow down, and the present power to be present and to allow yourself time to kind of stay balanced. Use your power wisely for Libra. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. It was the Tower. I did see the Tower at the bottom of the deck and the Fool card in reverse. So let's see. For Libra. Okay, so that Fool card did want to come out, and it wants to come out upright. So taking a leap of faith. This could also be an Aries, jumping into something and taking a risk. So we'll look at the rest of the cards and see if it's something that is going to be considered risky. The Fool can be considered a foolish choice, but we do have something having to do with work and putting in a lot of effort and then taking a leap of faith. Okay, 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters, leaving drama behind. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. She believes in the institution of marriage, commitment, and family. She's building wealth, making choices for stability and security of her family, making wise financial choices. Okay, what is this? 10 of Wands. Something exhausting, something that has become a burden, something that you put down because it's a cycle completion. So it's a heavy weight, something that doesn't feel good anymore. Maybe when you started it was something passionate, something creative, something fiery. Okay, we have several. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, so someone coming in with a solid, secure, tangible offer. The Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, but he's coming in so slowly with this solid offer that it doesn't feel like it's coming at all. He's kind of stalled out with his offer of commitment or his solid, tangible opportunity. So this is starting to feel guarded. Your 9 of Wands energy, you have all these wands here symbolizing hurt, pain from the past. being a wounded warrior and having all those now be a part of a wall that you've built up, that someone's built up, and they have their guard up now. This Queen of Cups energy, beautiful. The need to use one's intuition and love and nurturing and making the choice for love. So this energy here is looking at a situation where either you're working hard on something or considering whether to put effort and energy into something, taking a leap of faith into something that you're going to move forward with. Moving forward with someone or without someone, but you're leaving drama behind. You don't want the drama, and you're making a wise kind of decision for something practical, solid, something valuable. And that means putting down this burden of whatever this weight was, perhaps putting down some kind of thing that was exhausting, some kind of weight that was taking forever. And it turned some situation, it turned the situation into someone being guarded with their heart, being guarded with their love, and maybe even not trusting. And so now they need to kind of look at things with their intuition again. Okay, Seven of Cups. Yes, so maybe this person is now exploring options. They're feeling confused. You don't want everything in those cups. Okay, Six of Pentacles. You want balanced reciprocity. You want something that is equal, that is fair, that's balanced. You want this kind of stability, this security. This could be support. And family. Family, legacy, ultimate success. Lots and lots of pentacles. So making choices for what it is that you do want. And perhaps that's going towards this prosperous, kind of more stable energy. All right, let's look at the eclipse for Libra. We have a lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th, and we have a partial solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So we're going to take a look at what does that mean for Libra watching. Okay, expectation of occupation. And we did have that Eight of Pentacles right at the beginning there. Sudden wealth. Okay, so is this that you are thinking that moving forward, this choice, putting some kind of burden down, you're expecting that you're going to make a choice for money. Okay, so try to make a balanced choice. And again, you're not going to want everything that's in these cups, so you're going to want to kind of explore your options and remain balanced while you make this decision. Okay, we did have these fall out in reverse. Surrender, denial was at the top. Okay, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Surrender, defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So yes, so especially if this has to do with work, it could also be maybe just something sudden at work. You might be expecting something to happen at work. All right, let's get your advice for the month. Okay, believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, beautiful. So don't just sit in your good luck. Take steps in the direction of your dreams, your goals, and intentions. Oh, Seven of Cups can also be dreams. So, if you've been dreaming about doing something, but just remember to do things in a balanced way. Maybe this is, something that you want to support, something that you want to build, your family legacy or some kind of ultimate success. All right, so believe in your good luck and move forward in the situation, taking steps in that direction, and again, leaving behind any kind of drama. All right, so that is what I have for Libra. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.